approach TV, you know? Yeah. Give them a few minutes to come on. All of them. Yeah, Kalanje in Miami, you know, so I'm gonna go and feel a vibe. Talk about the big guys where them have them up in a Portmore there, you know. And we have some other things from more to talk about. I go and draw up my slip scale so maybe can come. That's where everything's going on. Yeah, me I tell them to straight up so. But I just hold on to a moment. Artist. Yeah, I want man. Share up the thing. Blaze it. I start there so I feel nice, you know. I start there so I feel nice. Put the phone on speaker and go and listen, you know. Miami. Me there. Yo, me there that concert there, no, me not telling no lie, no. Yeah, Rastafari lives and reigns, you know what I said? Yeah. Rastafari lives and reigns. Yeah, you know it's Rastafari, so the ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, your favorite. Yeah, man. And I'm a pumpkin ice cream, so yeah, I think I make it please. Yeah. They know say, after the thing set. Yeah, family and friends, I man want to deal with this rush or the slew of robbery where has been going on in a Iron Island, because it appears, if you have not heard, over 30 million get robbed in a Jamaica just for February, the beginning of the year. Portmore, see the people them a scan today. Me afraid YouTube delete my video so me can't make you hear the sound. But about 40 high caliber round bust up in the town. I'm alive. Yeah, give thanks and praise here to all the families, and I hope you have length of days. Yeah, I'm Rastafari Soldier. Yeah, your favorite Rastaman on the YouTube. You know that there has been a rush of robbery going on in Jamaica. Yeah, first there was an ATM that was taken and 2 million was in it, and them never satisfied. So them knock the grocery store for 8 mil. And now, you know, the security company, Beryllium Limited, was involved in a horrific attack when over $10 million is being reported that is $15 million was taken from 3 security guards. One was fatally shot and the other 2 were injured. The deadly heist was staged as Beryllium security personnel were delivering cash to the JN Bank at Portmore Pines Plaza in St. Catherine about 9 a.m. Miggle morning. That a miggle there for Jamaicans. Now you can look at the local imagery up there and make a sense of it. because the authorities have reported that mass criminals who were monitoring the area appears to have ambushed the personnel. They were traveling in a white Subaru motor car with high-power armed weapons. If you have seen the video, you hear the knockings and the regular handgun clappings. Look at the side of the street now. That's where they're walking over. And like I said, me have a look at audio. I can make you hear the audio right there. And you stick around, I'm going to let you hear the audio. But like I said, I want to keep the knockings out of it. Because I want you to feel like, say, I and I man promoting or proliferating any criminal activity or any violence. Now, the officer who spoke to the media said, I think they never had much chance. Speaking of the security guards, they had no chance. They, the criminals, escaped with 2 bags. We estimate that it's over 10 million Jamaican dollars that they managed to escape with. The senior officer superintendent of the police, Christopher Phillips, who is in charge of the St. Catherine South Division, told journalists, I'll tell you straight up, Christopher Phillips, you're not doing a good job, because the St. Catherine South Division has been a bad example for police work. Now, the police said that they are sure that 2 men came forward in attack, but suspect that there were about 6 criminals in total. We are taking it very serious. It is a very daring attack. The full team is here. My senior investigators are here getting assistance from external investigators, Phillips said. The police, he added, believe that attack was an organized activity, as similar robbery have been organized around the island recently, just like I'm saying. And when there's organized situations such as this, look at the screen, that's why them a bust the petrol pan the security guard them. And the people them a run for cover. Now the officer reacting to the incident, King Alarm manager, another security guard company, manager John Hazard, described the attack as on all security companies in Jamaica. It's obviously very tragic. Thoughts and prayers goes out to the families of the security personnel involved in the attack on the entire industry. I think it is a stark reminder of the challenges the persons in the security industry face, and clearly the risk that the persons in the industry go through day in and day out in an effort to serve and protect our citizens, our clients, as are told the newspaper. Now, the people them see who took the money. The people them know who took the money. And I know regular people eat for their people. This is an inside job. It's obvious. It's either a government hit, it's either inside job from working personnel, or it is either a false flag that is set to further violate the privilege and the rights of the people. Because me are telling us a government invent crime, and what the government do, the government perpetuate these follies so they could further come up with egregious violation of human rights. Because me know for a fact, say Jamaica I use facial recognition, biometrics, and since the year start, so much robberies going on, and people are masked up. What they're preluding to is coming up with the excuse why they should have biometrics all over the island, facial recognition. I want the people them. So the crime that you're committing, you're allowing government entity to violate your citizens' rights because it becoming a status quo. Now, King's Alarm says that obviously we stand as one with others in the industry in a term of expression our shock and regret at what has transpired. The whole Jamaica is shocked. But again, there's some people that say, boy, the youth them just eat a food. The youth them crowed and rode. That is not the standards that we are here to set for Jamaicans. This is unacceptable because the clients of the people are banks that have to then serve the public. The King's Alarm manager went on to say this is a blow to the company, the families of the guard, and the colleagues of the co-workers of the guards. In Beryllium, this is a real terrible tragic tragedy to have occurred, he told the local newspaper. McKay said, oftentimes there is misplaced worry about preserving the rights of criminals. You hear how them attack? And the criminal is anybody who look like me and you. So them coming up again with the pretext, with reasons to violate the natural citizens, and me know all these cameras are biometric facial recognition paid for by Bill Gates. But because the people them are so dark and so violent, most regular citizens are not going to push back of the violation of the privacy and of the, citizens' observation, because like I tell you, Susanna Zerbarth, look her up, Susanna Zerbarth, tell you that the capitalistic economy has changed long time ago to surveillance capitalism. Everyone is monetized. The government and the corporations are in bed to surveillance the whole population while getting kickback so they could have targeting, advertising, and preference modification on your smartphones and your tablet and your smart TV and all your electronic device. Meaning that the corporations are getting paid, are paying the government to allow them to monitor the population, because it's illegal for a government to do that. That would be communism or tyrannic. This incident is a terrible way to get a very clear view of how little they, the criminals, worry about our safety and your life. They are brutal, inhumane characters. So many other people could have been shot with that amount of gunfire occurring. So what he's saying is that these are skilled, trained people that know what they're doing. So again, this could be a false flag with the pretense to usher in another surveillance act, security act, legal act, or to upgrade or change the constitutional right that the people them have. Because these SOE and emergency of power are never going away. They go on the books and nobody on emergency the law. They stay in place because one thing they do, they keep us entertained so our mind get forgetful. Now as McKay continued, it is a total lack of empathy for human beings they are killing, as well as other members of the public who are standing nearby, he said. And that is true. Now, Phillips suggests that the security companies review their operation, especially when making large financial delivery. Of course, maybe they want to have some police escort them. Maybe they want to have multiple vehicles and move tactical, so the public can see them moving tactical to create a deterrence for anybody who wants to attack. Moreover, he added, He noted that the Beryllium team was not traveling in a armored vehicle. Easy pickings. So as somebody who is inside, know about the route, know what was going on, tip off the man them, or even is in on it. From my investigatory mind, I would start with the newly hires. My initial assessment, says the management there, Phillips, of it is that I would make a serious call to companies that are doing courier service to review their operations, review their tactical maneuvers, renew and review the number of terms of these kinds of transaction, and look on type of vehicles they're using. There are obvious gaps and they need to be some tightening, he said. Phillips said criminals are trying their best to escape by any means possible, and it is simple means that we have to ensure that our tactical approach and tactical discipline are maintained. We, police, are well trained and know how to maneuver in these situations. As a private company, it is sometimes there have to assist or assess and determine what are the gaps in the term of their training and tactical operation. A security officer who requests anonymity sided with Phillips and pointed to the terror of doing routine transaction. It will make us more exposed to being a victim if a man knows that you got 15, if you go to 15 John Road every Wednesday morning at 10:30 with money, what do you think will eventually happen? He argued. If you're single time, a team turn up the same time, at the same location, park the vehicle in the same space, it makes it easier for somebody to plan an ambush. Duh! Then that no simple sense. Meanwhile, Phillips said the staff at JM is obviously traumatized by the experience. I had the opportunity to talk with the team earlier and to more or less encourage them to capitalize on the opportunities that the incident present to them. You hear that? So from now on, when you walk in the JM Bank, appear biometric camera. You soon hear them tell you say you have to put your fingerprint. So I'm telling you, sometimes they will sacrifice 2 lives to create a hegemony or a hierarchy to suppress the entire humanity. Oh, you hear me? Listen to Sizzler. Sizzler said the good I go suffer for the bad. Long time Rasta want to know. A biometrics, facial recognition, them are coming with. Cause the people them unruly. It look like said the teacher them never school it. When they don't know the golden rule, fall. The heights of great men was never reached and kept by sudden flight. You have to work hard in a life. Plant seeds in the ground. If you plant corn, you're going to get corn. So if you sit down and not do nothing in a life and make excuses, at the end of the day, you are going to have losses. At the same time, the JN said counseling is being provided to its employees and members who were at the bank when the gunmen staged the attack. No JN employee was physically harmed during the incident, which occurred about 9:03 a.m. The company said the branch has been closed and members of the public who usually do business at the location have been advised to conduct their transaction at another JN location in Spanish Town, Linstead, and Old Harbor or Sovereign on the Boulevard on Washington Boulevard in St. Andrew. All of them the people place, that's a bad place. What I'm just telling you about. All of them, it's like you're telling people, them say, okay, you get bite up by the dog over here, sir. But go over there, sir. Miss Mary have some dog where under control. You hear what the man them send the people them to Spanish Town, Linstead, Old Harbor. Or off of Washington Boulevard in a St. Andrew. So now you advertise where the people them from Portmore them are go there. So people can go rob them. Persons may also conduct their business transaction online via JN Bank Live or at the nearest JN Bank ATM and bank. That is virtual. Adding that it is a sad situation for this brazen attack which resulted in the injury of 2 personnel's security and the loss of the life of one. On Monday evening, Beryllium issued a statement advising that it is cooperating with the police investigation. Our sincere thoughts and prayers are with the crew and the family. This is a very sad time, Beryllium Limited and Guardsman Group Company said. It is unfortunate that this incident has occurred, but in this tragic time, we want to send our sincere condolence to the security family that lost his life. And I man here at Deep Roots TV wants to ditto that, want to double that, want to re-echo that. This brazen attack on the public, on the citizens, on the clients' money, on the security guard is another staunch example that we no cater, that we no care about our brothers and sisters' life, that all of us can be purchased. You can't go rip off the people their money because you never plan for your future, or your family and friends them can't allow you to live the life where you want to live. Now 15 million Jamaican dollar now broke the bank, you know. But me I tell you, say that's a lot of money. It is insured. But again, we all know that them never have to kill this security guard. Them never have to wet up the lady with the AK shot them. See? If you rob money from the system, you rob money from the system. Because we all know it insure, I mean, I promote that. Because a thief, I don't like a thief and a liar. But when you take your brother or your sister life them over Babylon money, then at the end of the day, I don't have no good wishes for you. I don't have no well wishes for your family them, because them are going to help you spend it. None. Because this Brazen Heights, middle morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, Portmore Pines Plaza, whole heap of people in there, sir. Whether them are hustler, whether them are shopping up at the mall, whether them are touch the bank. Earlier, the bank's supposed to open already from 8 o'clock. I don't have no care for the people them life. I don't have no care for the people them life. And that is the most shocking thing to me, family and friends. That the people them don't have no love in them heart. Now, it's being reported here, you know. Say, them whole, one of the people them have interest in the robbery, you know. And I'm sure say the police them have squeeze him pretty well. I'm sure him also say, boy, I chew him did hungry. I chew life rough. And all them kind of idiot talk there. And I know say enough of we are going to run in and say, yeah, the youths them hungry, the youths them are suffer. And nobody now going to blame the mother and the father will neglect the youth them. You see me I say? And like me I say, family and friend, we have to have some kind of accountability. You understand? Because if we don't have some kind of accountability amongst ourselves, then we just spiral out of control. Now my reports of the thugs them were involved in this brazen attack. They must say them hold on upon one of them. Them say them implicated, and the police in St. Catherine South have confirmed that one of the suspects in the shooting on Monday in the Portmore Pines Plaza has been arrested. Them say this man now reportedly told the police that he was a chef. I don't know him a cook up if I pay robbery, violence, crime or what. But he was picked up in Hellshire shortly after 2 p.m. Right? On the 2nd of March. And it says, reports are that he was in possession of an illegal firearm. And you see them have the new Firearm Act. The whole island of Jamaica are just going to be a prison island again. Because I remember, say, back in the days of the atrocious atrocity of slavery, them used to use Jamaica as a prison. The baddest, maddest slaves them that rebelled was sent there. And now it appears that my people them free and them want to stay incarcerated in the mindset of illegality. We have to have some kind of accountability. Because if we're not accountable to ourselves, we are going to have to be accountable to someone else. And when somebody else come in and have a disciplined way, a lot of the time them deal with it rashly and inhumanely. Now when you look on the screen up here, so like I said, I man try to deal with the Babylonian policy. Because when I realize them tell you say you're free, but a lie them I tell you and me. Because some boy want to tell me when me can show up on my channel or when me can say in the world about things. But if you look, you will see the black vehicle where them a drive. When me I show you say, the man them not even have a armored vehicle. See the people them a go out them days, them regular days, right? I make you hear the volume, make you feel more interested and get a more understanding of what go on. But when the knockings them start, I try to turn it off. See that the knockings them start, the people them a run. Them a run for their life. Look there, people afraid. Joking this. So why police them there? Them not over 40 rounds me here knock. So where police them the people? Where are the police? So none never there Portmore. A Portmore Pines, this you know. Police for inna this a plaza ya permanently. I know this plaza. I know this plaza. About what, a year now, me see me over by Closet Street, and me know say, my cousin always in that area all the time. So, them don't knock up a thing, so me make you hear some volume and thing. Come here, I tell you, say a joke thing this. people them scared. Now look for my girl over there, so she still a play for your machine, you know. You can know a gambling addict. Alright, see all of you in there like a hot with the juice in him hand. He might go lick off him face by the door. I go out. Pay attention to him. Look here. Lick off him face to rotted. I can't believe it. Watch him hold it like him bust all in face. Not even a pray. A serious situation, my family and my friends. When you have people have to run like a wild animal in a big Portmore Pines Plaza. A mall there, so you know. Banks, restaurant, all kind of thing. You know people travel there, so. A joke thing this man. See the girl now I walk back up here, so now. You can hear the frustration in her voice. Yeah. You hear that? I mean, she says she has shake, she traumatized. She are gonna need counseling. Obvious. Eh? Portmore Pines, but know them place the man. Know them place the good people.
How much you get?
Alright, now this lady are complaining because the police not seem to be evacuating the place with the lady proper quickly. Because she was the one on the ground, you see her dance, and she did not move herself. And the rounds them a move herself when they move her when it account connect.
Eat them?
Yeah man, you can't hear the police because you know them showed up are the criminals.
She alive, you know?
Alright, you can see where they hold them connecting at the vehicle. Over here, so now I try to cut out certain things because I don't want YouTubers say, boy, I try to violate them. You understand? Yeah. I try to cut out and I'll put in something because the man there on the ground there so with the head peel out the blouse and skirt. I can't believe the man them lick off the man's face with a K over somebody else's money. Miggle there. Those Jamaicans I deal with, brother. I joke the man them I deal with. Now make you see the volume, say more side yes with the volume. You can see it, the little black vehicle. See it there? Nonchalantly drive up. He don't look like him have nobody around him. Him not have nothing to follow him. Maybe the one in front of him. But I'm going to cut off the volume because I don't know when it will start beat. Because YouTube, you know, say anytime I do video telling you the truth, it about government, the man them a shadow block my channel. I'm telling you straight up. There's no way me if have 7,000 plus subscribers and me put out video and my video I get all 70 and 90 views and just sit down there. You are going to I know say my subscribers them subscribe and my subscribers them share and my subscribers them comment. So the fool them put some local algorithm for my channel to try slow down my channel. You are going to but I give thanks for you up on the Rastaman panel. So I'm trying to violate them policy because them are the oligarchy. And them are the ruler of the world. So them can tell every boys and girl what to say and what to do. You are going to. Yeah, the other man them great and rotted. And it brings the man them now. I can't believe say you know make a brawl in there. Make a brawl in there. The people them shook. First like me I tell you say the man them rob at ATM for 2 mil. Sorry, them rob the supermarket for 8 mil. And them say them don't want to make it up to 10, so them go for 2 mil. Because 10 mil make sense. And now them a pay player now. I 10 to 15 and 15 mil them report in our paper say them take what? Man look up in face. I joke thing this family and friends. Them a kind of robbery shouldn't have gone in a Portmore where police Portmore is like town. And then the man them get away. And like me I said, they look a fool. We get away with the money now. Go straight. I pick up that IL shop. Pick him up. And find him with all I told it to. See outside the parking lot now when the woman them and the people them get brave because as you say, the woman them braver than the man them. The man them now go outside, them a hide. All when it clear. So the ladies them come outside now when I show you say, boy, the parking lot full of people. Vehicle, everything, whole heap of people in the place. So it's, I don't know, it's a godsend, it's a miracle. Or these people are well trained. This is a setup on some kind of level. Because me don't understand, me don't understanding people. How the people them allow such a tragedy to occur in the middle day. In the middle day? No, brother, no family. This don't make no sense. Portmore Pines, busy, Portmore Pines. People leave your comment and make me know what you think. Because my narrative on this is that this is a setup, this is a tactical unit, this is either government, this is an inside job, or these are some police, ex-police, or even some security guard themselves. And this, to me, is like a false flag, where them set it up so them can come up with different acts and different laws for biometrics up the place. Jamaica is going biometrics, facial recognition, voice recognition, DNA recognition. And me I want to know, no for uno I go pay with uno stupidity. Uno if you have sense and stop the illegality and deal with life properly and put some value upon your brother or your sister life, because life is the greatest. And it seems like that's all my people want to do is take it. Leave the families shaken. Leave the community broken. It appears that we sell black trauma worldwide, murdering our brother and our sister, robbing our community of a simple thing of safety. Because when you do this, the women and the children of the community feel unsafe. The core values of the community get shaken. And the people them need to rise to the occasion. Meaning, when the police them come around and care about uno and the community, uno need to provide the information. Yeah, me know and say, oh, the Rasta say inform. Yes, adapt me and say. Because until the criminal freed say you will tell, you will be forever living in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, uno hear what me I say? Me no say uno don't promote that. Because from uno so-called black, uno mindset is going automatically be whack. So when me are telling you say, it is not normalcy for people to live in fright and fear. To have to lock down themselves at night because they don't know when the other thief in the night is going to come and them cannot take flight. This is not right on the judge's side. Uno speak as if uno holy, but I realize uno heart moly. Uno speak as if uno righteous, but uno cannot be trusted. Ladies and gentlemen, there are fine melanated Jamaican citizens in my fine, beautiful island of Jamaica that are honorable and that you can trust with certain things. But I tell you, the level of depravity that I have witnessed amongst my people cannot be classified as just pure barbarity. It cannot be classified as pure savagery, but it have to be classified as lunacy. We have to have a paradigm shift because our psychology has been damaged. Yale and Princeton have research on our people, and they have come up with the conclusion that we are narcissistic sociopaths. And like my sister said, we never have to get Yale or Harvard. Figure with that the research statistic, because we are just explosive everywhere we go, like any ballistic. You are guarantee we are like wildfire, headed, head no good. Because in today's date, anybody will have any kind of consciousness or any sense realize that you have to put in the work to get what is worth. And that's what Rastafari is doing. But when I put in the work and the people them subscribe, like and share, and YouTube go on like say him no want the youths them to hear that the government invent crime upon mankind, because when the government invent crime, him have something for do. You no overstand when me I say a that a go on pan what a go on. So when you fall prey to the ideology, say we poor, and we are starved, and we hungry, when I pay a new car you see in this parking lot in a Portmore Pines, look pan the building, it look fine. So just like Kanye say, hey, slavery was a crime, but you got a choice. And we keep on making the wrong choice. We keep on siding with the evil. We keep on weakening out our society by showing we have no courage. We have no loyalty, no honor to ourselves. We have no pride. We have no testicle fortitude. All we are do is creep and draw and run down the evilest white man wealth. Yeah, we say them a sell out and a buy out a go on. And it's obvious we will sell out our brothers and sisters' life. The youth where them lick off him face life now worth now 10 or 15 million dollar. The woman will get petrol up with the K life, she probably gonna be crippled for life. That you see, they were taken away in the black vehicle. They're going to be hurt families for life. The trauma that has been done to the community, the workers of the bank, these same people that you see locked up feeling like they're vulnerable, using a glass door to put themselves in a secure place which can't work against K or any petrol. Because when Blackland and Black Rain fall, all you can do is ball. 911 or 119, you only can call. Listen, people, it's time now. Mothers and fathers, stop burying them sons and daughters in a Jamaica, because all we are do are perpetuate the work of the undertaker. We become the same evil that we have fought against, because the greatest aspiration for the slave is not freedom, is to be the master. So may I tell the little boys and girls, my sons and daughters, oh no, plant good seeds of nature. Don't allow peer pressure of greed, of licky, of keeping up with the Kardashians or keeping up with the Joneses. Put your life at jeopardy, because all of them boy are involved. I go get haul, get petrol, or them family member I go live in a terror. The same money where them thief, even if them keep it, them have to go a bleach, them have to hide, them have to stay up at there and can't go outside. Because you know, say John and sleep, one of my favorite proverbs to keep. Jaja nah sleep. You remember the money have blood upon it before them even bloody up. Because the dirty money is not going to buy you life for sweet like honey. The dirty money, you can't outlive it. I just ink and paper. And we are so depraved that we would defile mankind and show that we're unkind. My people have no love for each other. My people have no value for each other. Them sell you out for a quarter. Them send all them mother, baby mother to jail. Them don't have no love, no loyalty, no honor. So, a nation that will stand for nothing. And when I say nothing, something that is upful and righteous. Something that is truthful. Something that you know is wrong. You stand against it. A nation that has lost their culture and is losing their testicle fortitude. That has no backbone. They left the dome. We not plant no food no more. We are import it. Imagine Jamaica import all potato. I got wind and news. We all import the ancient marijuana. It's a shame what we have picked up other people culture. Yagante of being vultures, of living off another man's welfare, of violating another man's property, of being a livestock thief. We have no pride in our own. So the people them who don't want to involve in the perpetuation of this badness, which I and a man classify as madness, they move away. So Jamaica is one of the only 3 countries, I don't know if it changed since recent statistic, that have more people living out of the country than in it. That is real human trafficking. So they perpetuate the slave trade here upon we and call it immigration. And we run, we left we land because it's proliferated and perpetuating pure violence and murder of the black family, the black man. So when Jamaicans get out of this hole, when we come out of the dog trap, we no want to see that. And believe it or not, are the foreigners them out of Jamaica, from Jamaica, hold up Jamaica. Are the foreigners them out of Jamaica, from Jamaica, put the holes in a Jamaica when them send down the tolly in a the barrel. Don't think say through a church, the pastor and get some cake in a the flour and in a the sugar. Are the Jamaicans them that's out of Jamaica for a couple of years, the same tourist minister classified as tourists, are them are sending remittance, are them a top up the Digicel and the Lime, are them have a big house Panny Hill where empty because they not Tanya because of the elevated crime. And don't think say the government don't know that, because that's why he helped perpetuate crime so him can use the Jamaicans them out of the island for sending money to their family. So that is a way that they extort foreigners. That's the way that the government extort the Jamaicans that have repatriated, because them have them retirement. And the Jamaicans in Jamaica extort the foreigners that are silly enough, that are honorable enough, that are loyal enough to return to this hole, to try to improve it. Because Jamaica is a land of beauty. It's a paradise. But the people are savages. Their mindset are low, lascivious, violent, and below a standard of living of 2023. Their mindset are still third world, mean them beggy, licky, nyami, and lie. One thing a real man don't like is to be fooled. They may rob you and come back at your skull. You organ teeth. They may teeth your shoes, your claws, your toe. But don't take them for no fool. Cause every time them see you, them tell you say nothing nah go on. But you will be shocked when you go upon them land. The house and car where them have, you don't have it. And I don't know bad mind thing. I'm just saying it's a feminine mindset to be begging another man, sponging from another man, deceiving another man to try to get ahead of another man. Listen, the work you put in, you're gonna get your pay. The seeds that you plant, you will reap. Might not today, because you're not asleep. Like you see these people running inside off the street. You think that they want them with if the 10 to 15 million dollars are going to sleep well? And you think say, if them even get away with it, Janan dash them entire family to hell? Everybody with Nyama Sweetie is guilty. Everybody will drink a cup of tea, I go feel it. Remember, you hear it from me. John no sleep at the dirty money. Them a run down. At the dirty money. At the corruption. At the dirty money. A hit a go bind them up sooner or later. You don't think that the government know what them a do? When them have you in a mass, them know you gonna perpetuate it, Ras. So them don't have the biometrics camera. I catch you in a mass. They ma go catch every single one of them. If them not bring them in, them a go end up get queng. Cause one thing, thief never love to see thief with long bag. Remember that I learned that from my grandmother and my dad. So them same brethren, when no see them rip off the money, them same one, I go help them Donny. And if them no want runny, them same one, I go queng them. That's the way Jamaicans deal with it. So the depravity is the real thing of the mental identity of my people. And no act them a act. Them have a strategic plan to stop you in your tracks. Just act like you're going somewhere and see how them call you and I try find out what you do, where you go. Just speak like you have some kind of flight, like you're intellectually inclined, like you're bright. Them no like you. You have to go on like a donks. It's the one nation, I could tell you, amongst my demographic in this population that don't like a brilliant Jamaican. If you bright them when you from little school them beat you, you walk on tea. So what I'm explaining to you, they got the mindset of the Eurocentric slave colonial entity. Yeah, Jamaicans, when you have your food, them rate you more when you road. So, me no want to feel like say I bash yard people. I am one, but I am telling you the truth and the truth. Them no like when you progress. Them no like when you progress. Them just love it when you regress. Them love to see the pain of their brothers and sisters. Them love to see the degradation of their brothers and sisters because their mindset is like the colonial European. Them stay just like the rose man. Them just have melanin. Them say when you can't beat them, join them. And my people have joined the masters that have enslaved and restrict the rights of his own people. And by you creating a violent, an unsafe environment in your community, in your country, you have become the same person that were violating us. After we worked and fought for freeness, you have now enslaved us with the barbed wire fence of violence and make more than half of the population leave the island. The people them that are most brilliant, intelligent, conscious, courageous, find some way to leave the island and leave all of the garbage them. Jamaica is one of only 3 countries that have more of its population, its human resources, her number 1 controllable resource, brain power, manpower, woman power, physical reprocreation, population building. Imagine if Hussein Bolt did leave, Shelly Ann did leave, Bob Marley did leave, and most of them don't live permanently in Jamaica because of the perpetuation of violence on my nation. Then you think, say, if the man them were rich and can fly out, you not think so the little poor youth deserve the same safety? The government of Jamaica perpetuate crime. The people of Jamaica promote black tragedy. They are so intoxicated with the destruction of their brother and sister, they can't get over it. They come up with deterrents such as informer until it reach home. When are your brother, when are your sister, when are your mother, anybody could get cranked that day, 9 a.m. early morning, Portmore Pines. No, man, we have to get up and open my eyes because we are walk around blind. And no white man I do nothing to black people worldwide. No. So you have to come up with some kind of admittance. Admittance. Because if you don't admit, you're not going to solve it. You can put the SH on it if you want. So we perpetuate this victimhood. Because cameras are there, must be video there. But me sure them mask it up. But biometrics I go get them. Me sure tag must depend on the white VW. You know say it's an uptown hit. Volkswagen or somebody where I work with the government, with the security company, military. Yeah. Nobody now gonna know say that the vehicle there I carry so much money. But me understand the security I try move nonchalant, but you can't do that. A matter of fact, the name all dep on it. Beryllium. So people don't know. Say a security vehicle. You shouldn't do that. And if you're gonna do that and blazing like that with your name by your vehicle, you have some armored plates in there. Like the police that sided with Mr. Phillips. You can't be so routine. Driving the same vehicle, mark up. It's not an armored vehicle. You come at the same place, the same day, the same time, park the same place. You're not a fool. You're not a fool. Even if you drive that the vehicle they come. And if you have a police around with you now, 2 police, or 2 other vehicles, one in front and one in back, heavily armed, a 15 million. But I guess under the door, dash it way. So you can have a reason for violate the civilians. I perfectly believe, say them thing you plan up. You can't tell me say uno so lax in tactical movement, uno so lack in procedure. A Jamaica you there, you know, where man make up either from a savage, a slave, or a pirate. A 3 wicked people that. Are we whole island that. Savages, pirates, and slaves. Some people that are depraved. Not hungry. Because food there, Jamaica. Not hungry. Food there, Jamaica. not poor, because money there Jamaica don't lie. The house them when me sit in a me island, I truly don't know real estate. Jamaica have one of the highest real estate on planet Earth. For what it's worth. The buildings them when me say, the vehicle them when me say, the lifestyle that we live, enough is stop lie about Jamaica suffer. We just greedy, we just licky, and we just lie. We lie up and down and around. The people them won't turn in them thief in wicked brother and father and uncle to the police. And the police themselves are the biggest thief. Police them for stop charge the people them pan the road, the side of the road. When I say charge them, what I mean scam the government. And the police are scam the government by asking you if you are go right or left. Meaning, you want me right a ticket here, or you give me a money in my hand so you can left. So when the police are do crime, when he should be upholding the law, what you expect the population are going to do? Everybody knows that we can buy out the police with a ticket. Everybody knows that you have to buy a license. No matter why you have to buy a license, you have to grease somebody's hand. Everybody know when you go a walk, you have to give somebody something. Everybody, all you did here not get your things. I be a criminal entity in my island, so of course, I will not think. And me want to not believe, me uno comment, if I lie, me I tell, or me I tell the truth. The entire population breed illegality. If them ever know you come from foreign, them add on 50 to 100 pounds, everything your pocket turn barren. If them ever know you don't overstand the price, you better pray to Lord Jesus Christ. Them thief you from Mobay to Senti. So me chat like a this plenty. Make them think me a fool. Cause you see when you speak a dialect cleanly, them know say them roll. How badness them I deal with. Like I said, the violence in Jamaica is the biggest toll. I hate the government use and roll. Him no want solve crime. And the people of the country have to stand up, because the more crime, the more weapons the government get, more funding, the more them violate you, them get camera, them get vest, them get new car, them get tech. So you see it? From me can prove semi-violent and bad in my country. Me can call upon the IMF, me can call upon World Bank, me can call upon United States, me can call upon the Queen, me can call upon the people, me can call upon PBO, me can call upon my private business organization, NGO, non-government, me can call upon all kind of people, and me can have excuse why me fi brutalize black people and get private investors and donors to build up jails and invest in them from out the country. But the hotel them are run. Record tourists. The hotel them are run. It's only Jamaicans in a Jamaica we live in a Jamaica suffer and I face the poverty and can't afford the lifestyle that foreigners are live. But you're not supposed to. Because you have to, them have to keep with poor. So them have a reason for you to sell yourself more. You are going to. Because what I'm explaining to you is that between the government and the business them, and them control the country, and them have a modern day slavery philosophy and policy. 15 million or nothing. Them print up some paper. The life of the one security guard that was lost is more valued a million times than that. And the trauma that has been created that will stick with the entire country who was there, who have seen the news report for life. And the people them out of the country, that is watching, waiting to return to paradise, it just put another reinforcement set of barbed wire in between them. Because enough people now go back to Jamaica if go lose their life. Enough people now come back to paradise because the government already ship you out, sell you out for your place of chicken and rice. You know if you come back and go inherit the 10 or the 20 acre where your granny and your grandfather left. You have to leave it to some boy or some girl down there when and do nothing pan it. Because the government sooner or later are going to go around and confiscate everything because they can't afford to do paperwork. But you that can and straighten it out and own it and make sure that your family is on a different level, pull them out of poverty because ownership of land, ownership of property is the number one way to secure the future of your family through an economical advance. So what them do? Them use violence to make sure people will have sense, people will have brains, brilliant and bright, because a person that's intelligent or intellectually inclined nor receive life because him already know life is the most important thing to mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier and I thank you for sticking with me. I don't talk an hour now. I mean, I talk about the egregious criminal activities, the crime, the mindset of Jamaican men and women, because the woman them is as involved, because me guarantee the woman them are lucky money. The woman them are the one we are going to go to court. When them get petrol, the woman them are dress up the wound them. And the woman them have these criminal mind people. And the woman them raise them up depraved. Sometimes I them kick them off in their sociopathic, psychopathic mindset by abusing them. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I the truth me I give you. And me wish me could and just beat and teach them like this every day. But I'm more life, I'm more joy. Listen what my tongue say.
Yeah man, big up to Deep Roots. Yeah man, you want to hear the truth? Tune into Deep Roots.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And there's some black people that put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy like the nana, who roll the thunder. Deep Roots flashy like the nana, him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them well them flat and look how much them put under. How much of the youth them well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon Deep Roots full of say you can't turn ya. Fire key, Rastaman and a real fire key. Whoa, fire key, Rastafari soldier real fire key. Yeah, balalang man, akawan with the yeah.
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect.